Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Tactical TV, and we're gonna look at our CQB limited gameplay with my main man Paul. And what we're trying to do in this round is we're trying to keep it tight, and you know how it goes sometimes. So during our CQB Tactics video, we're gonna look at the game of inches and what the situation pretty much was in this particular round. So as we tried to pie forward and to utilize our tactical skills, right, our pieing and whatnot, both Paul and myself, I'm running my BS Staccato and Paul is running his Glock pistol, and we are trying to inch forward. Now in this particular case, right, when you're playing seek and destroy, and this is really difficult because we're talking about working from either ends of the spawn, and you're working room to room in basically corridors and spaces that are probably no bigger than my basement in New York. It's super difficult. The light's low, in some situations it's dim, so it's very difficult to see into the corners, and then oftentimes there are guys way in the back that are also shooting as well. Now we both did really well, relatively well actually, up until like the last part of the clip, but in situations like these, they do happen, and honestly I don't really mind posting them so that people can kind of see what happened in certain situations, and you can kind of make sense out of what you can understand. But also referring to that, as per usual, it is open forum, so you guys can always leave your comments and your thoughts based on what you guys see and retrospectively what we could have done in the situation to make it a lot better. Anyway, yeah, oftentimes in situations like these where you're pieing and you're working in CQB, using a pistol, as I have mentioned before, is very beneficial because it is a lot easier to pie than it would be if you had a rifle or a shotgun. So initially we were using rifles and shotguns, but we decided to use pistols towards the end, and Paul also had an MP7 which he did use during some rounds, and he had a lot of success with. Also looking back, so there were a couple of guys in the back that were really good at maintaining cover and holding their position, and they were pretty much shooting into one area where they were really dominant and just kind of maintaining that control. So we had a lot of difficulty when it came to trying to press forward and get past them in regards to being able to kind of pin them down in that sense. So they maintain contact in one area, and because of that, there's not really so much you can really do in order to go after them without risking exposure. And as I mentioned before, every single time whenever you go after someone and you risk exposure, these are things that do happen in that sense. It's very difficult to do it without getting shot yourself, and it's just one of those things that's just, it happens, man. It's just a regular situation that happens usually in CQB and in Airsoft, right, where you're trying to accomplish something and there is some form of difficulty in terms of doing it because of, well, situations like this, and they do happen. So it's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. What I would highly recommend is that even though these things do happen, never get dismayed and continue to play and do the best you can. This is Takashi TV, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and to subscribe, share, all that good jazz. You guys know the drill. Thank you so much once again. Keep playing, stay strong. See you guys.